How's it going, bros? My name is Night Durlock, and welcome to part 2 of a long time coming. When we last left off, Spike, he was rambling around and saying that Twilight has become very lonely, which is very sad for me. And I just feel sorry for her. Sorry for the old pony. Now, I hope you guys enjoy, and see you guys at the end of the video for more. They returned to the library, and Spike began his old task of recording Twilight's mess of books. Exactly job was always. Twilight remarked as Spike finished replacing the last book. "Thanks," Twilight replied. "His claws are getting a little too big for these books though." Wait, what?" Twilight said startledly. "You aren't causing any damage to the books." "Sure, you may be a bit big now, but that doesn't mean..." "Yeah, sure," Spark interrupted. Twilight was refusing to take any hints. What's the gang up to lately? Haven't seen them around in a while," Spike said carefully, poking at Twilight's concerns. "I don't know, Spike. The last of the gang that I had contact with before Rarity was Applejack and her apple stand. She told me she missed us and that she should... my bad. And that we all should all get together again sometimes. But that was 2 weeks ago. And I guess it was kind of fell through," Twilight confessed. "What a shame. All of you used to hang out every day. Now the only person you frequently talk to is your assistant." "Aww, how sad." "You better watch out, or you might start being labeled as a mad scientist." "Oh, Spike, don't be mean," exclaimed Spike. This remark caused a weak crinkle out of Twilight, who saw an actual piece of truth in her friend's joke. "Anyways, I'm off to help Rarity decide between the last of her designs. You know Rarity's picky as always," Spike said as he headed towards the door. "Alright, but be back by nightfall," Twilight ordered. "Will do." Spike stepped out of the door, pulling out a thick book with the title "Assistance for Students, Pens, and Professors of Counterlaw Reviews of Background Information." He had picked it up 3 months before doing royal business in Canterlot, when doubt of his infectedly had first started taking root. Rarity and Spike would be talking about more than just designs tonight, he thought, as he began to fly to the density building of the edge of town. Spike entered Rarity's house to find her arguing bridles on the elevated stage. He had visited her too often that she became used to displaying them suspectfully for their design. Twilight would jokingly ask Rarity if they were dating when she would stop by to retrieve him, but Rarity would quickly slash the rumor with a "nonsense," or "that's so silly." Much to Spike's dismay, "Spike, there you are," said Rarity. We have a lot to talk about today. Actually, Rarity, I need your help." "Oh? What for?" Rarity questioned. "I'm resisting from my position as Twilight's assistant." "Aw, Spike, no." Rarity gasped. "Why, darling, She has been overworking you. No, not at all. It's just these days I mostly get in her way, and in a few months I'll simply be too big to be handling such small fragile bugs, Spike confessed. Well, how can I help you? Asked Rarity. I can't just leave Twilight without an assistant. She still needs help organizing and cleaning due to the dated messages she makes. Spike pulled out the trick book he had brought. This book contains the resumes for the many assistants looking for a job. I couldn't think of anyone better than you to help me pick a helpful for Twilight to choose from. Of course, cheered Rarity. This is a great idea. Let's start looking immediately. For the rest of the day, Spike and Rarity hovered over the assistant's resume. Individually, thoughts filled his head sitting so near to his dream partner. The curls of her hair, the smell of the perfume, her beautiful voice, and her naughty yet gorgeous demeanor while sitting assistants made him shudder. He wanted to feel like this forever. Eventually, with Spike's knowledge of the request, the deities of the hold up guys, there we go. Deities of the assistants of Rarity's eyes for this corruption of social skills and styles. They finally settle on the top 10 list. Phew. Who's reading? Phew. That was hard work. But I was always nice to keep out a friend like you, Twilight, remarked Rarity. It's kind of you to do this for her. I wouldn't leave Twilight without an assistant. Spike chuckled. Ha ha ha. Speaking of friend, why don't you girls ever talk with each other anymore? Yeah, what's going on with that? That's so sad. Back to the story. You were the last of the gang Twilight talked to, and that was nothing more than a passing hello. Oh, I guess we just slowed down after Dash left. And of course, slowing down turned into special occasions, and special occasions turned into nothing, sighed Rarity. Turning page, where was I? This has comforted Spike's suspicions, and he began to kick off a plan he had begun developing a few weeks ago. After noticing that Rainbow Dash Wonderbolt's division would be taking off a month after their extensive tour, there would be a party tomorrow. The only thing left to discover was a party about what? Rarity, said Spike. Oh, Rarity, said Spike, a bit more shy than his usual embrace. Yes, darling, asked Rarity. Now that I'll be off assistant duty, I have a lot of free time, and I was wondering if you wanted to go out to dinner or lunch sometime, said Spike. Aw, Spike, you finally did it. Rarity shrugged a bit. This wasn't the first time Spike had asked this, but usually it was in a more light-headed, joking manner. Now Spike sounded serious, and it caught Rarity off ground. Spike? Rarity began. I like you. Oh no, Rarity, come on. But I'm a simple pony, and you're a dragon. Could you imagine what people would say? Oh, come on, Rarity, don't do that. They're crushing you. It would cause strange talks to go about the town, and does it really matter? Spike countered. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Oh my god, Rarity, come on. We enjoy each other's company. Who cares about the one or two eyebrows we would raise. Just a simple date, Spike almost bragged. Rarity's response would sway his future without knowing it. I just can't. I mean, surely there's a dashing female dragon out there for you. Rarity's. Damn it. Oh, Rarity, come on. Anyway, bros, that looks like a perfect place to live it out. I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. I'll be catching you bros later.